Hi, it's Jay here. Today's date is the 10th of November 2017. So it's been about 4 weeks since I made my last video. Um, yeah, I picked up a second job, so time hasn't really been there. And also finding things to talk about it kind of pitters off as your transition moves on. I'm about, I'll be 3 years on hormones in April. So I'm not far off it. But yeah, as you transition, your changes start to slow down, your moods start to calm down. So yeah, it can be kind of hard to find things to talk about. But hey, I'm here today because I got some things to talk about. Let's start off with my Peacock. So the last video that I made was a review on the Peacock Gen 3s 5.5 inches. Now, I wear my Peacock every single day at my job. Um, I haven't been using it. For some reason, I'm still using the urinal in the men's. No, sorry, I'm still using the toilet in the men's toilets. I'm not using the urinal. I'm sitting down to pee. I'm not standing up in the toilets and using it. I'm actually getting quite frustrated with myself over this, but I think it's purely due to the fact that this Peacock is always leaking. Like, every time I go to use it, it goes everywhere but through the shaft. No matter how I position it, it just goes everywhere. So I don't know if Peacock has changed something on the on the design of it, or if I'm just really shit at using it at the moment. And I've also noticed that the paint on it has come off dramatically within 4 weeks. Look at that. It looks like my penis has a skin pigmentation, even underneath it, on the balls, like on the shaft of it, everywhere. Now, the last time I had a Peacock Gen 3, a lot of the paint came off the head of it, which was to be expected, but it didn't come off the shaft. So I've noticed this Peacock, the paint has come off so bad. It's I don't really feel comfortable pulling this out at a urinal because of the way that it looks. I'm not sure if Peacock has changed the products, the paint that they're using on their Peacock. But they need to do something about the way that it's sealed, because, if this is rubbing on my jocks, it's not going to take long for it to be that colour. Without any marking. It's just going to look like I've got a very strange penis. So I don't know if Peacock watches reviews that they're tagged in, but if they are watching reviews that they're tagged in, you need to do something about this. Like, people are paying you pretty good money for this product, and it's not the most confident thing to whip out at a urinal. So I haven't been using it. I really need to get my ass into gear and, use it. It's just the paint's coming off, and like I said, it's just going everywhere. I work in air conditioning, so I don't really be wanting to walk around with wet jocks and a wet harness in air conditioning. I'm not overly impressed with this. I'm really actually disappointed, to be honest. But anyway, it's the second one I've brought of the Gen 3. The first one split on the shaft. I've just didn't really noticed, because I've been using Peacock since I transitioned, that there has been a huge decline in their products, which is kind of sad, because they are the leading prosthetic company for us FTMs. Like, this is where most of us go, because it's affordable, reasonably affordable. But yeah, I've just noticed the last two have definitely been a decline in the product. It's just a real shame. But yeah, there you go. On a high note, though, as you can see, it is Movember. So I had a shave last Saturday. Wanted to support Movember. Why? Because I can. It's gone through a lot to get this beard. I've done the whole 6 months of minoxidil to be able to grow the facial hair that I had, because before minoxidil, I couldn't grow anything. You saw it. It was very patchy, very light. There was nothing. So the 6 months of minoxidil, it's definitely given me the hair growth that I required. To answer the question if anybody's got it, yes, your hair will keep growing once you stop using minoxidil. So I stopped 8 weeks ago, and I still have to shave every 3 days. So yeah, it's don't worry about that. As soon as you stop minoxidil, is my hair gonna stop growing? No, it's not. It's gonna keep growing. So it's gonna be all good. Anyway, so when I shade for Movember, this is usually very light. As you can see, the gap in the middle is my weak spot with facial hair. So I shaved it off. I had my sideburns, you know, which were nice and dark, and then I had this mo, which was like I could barely see it. It was like blonde hair. So I spoke to my girlfriend about it, and she came up with this idea of giving beard dye a go, just for men. It's called. About $16 from Coles or Woolworths, and it takes 5 minutes to apply. So it comes in a little tray like this, right, little plastic tray, 2 little tubes of shit to use. You just squirt the same amount of each into your little mixing tray. We used a very small amount because it was only going on this section of my face. So once you got it and you mix it through, you use a little brush that comes with the box, and you just apply it like that. You leave it for 5 minutes, you wash it off, and boom! Holy shit! You've got a mo. At first I was like, I don't want to dye it. I'm going to look stupid, and I'm going to have dye stuck underneath my mo, because I had to go to work the next day, and it's customer service. It's like, no, this is a bad idea. But we did it, and it's just like, wow, look at that. It looks the same. Same colour. It's insane. So I went for medium brown, and I've got mouse brown coloured hair, so dark brown hair. I wouldn't go any darker because it would come out pretty black. It's pretty powerful stuff. You only need a very small amount. It's like a gel base, so once you apply it and you wash it off, it just comes straight off your hair and doesn't stain your skin, which is awesome. So when my beard does grow back, I will apply it on my beard to see how it goes, because I'm still a little bit light around certain areas. So once I do grow it back, I'm going to apply that beard dye and see what difference it makes. Apparently it makes a lot, because a friend of mine, he's been using it for quite a while, which I just found out, and he swears by it. So it's pretty cool. 10 to 15 bucks from one of the leading supermarkets, and all of a sudden you've got hair. It's insane. So if you have got patchy hair, go grab a box of it, give it a go. Just for men, moustache and beard dye. Easy as. So I've got a second job, and it's in a deli at one of the supermarkets. It's a trigger point for me, purely because I used to work in the deli as a female, and now I'm working in the deli as a male, and it isn't sitting that well with me. Some days I find it really hard to go to work. It does give me anxiety. I spoke to my store manager about it. Obviously, he knows I'm trans, because when I took the job on, I had to hand in a birth certificate, which is female. No dramas at all. He's all good with it. But I did talk to him about how my headspace was, and he kind of understood it. So hopefully, by the end of November, I will be moved into produce, or moved into produce and dairy, which is way more suitable for me because it's not a chicky role. I am the only guy in the deli, so that also plays in my headspace in a bad way. But apart from that, everything else is really good. I would like to say sorry to the partners of FTM. I'm not quite sure why my partner has not made a video, but she hasn't, and I'm really sorry about that. That's all I can say about it. Apart from that, everything else is going really well. I hope everybody's doing really well. This is a very quick video. Haven't got much to touch base on, so I will be back shortly with some more stuff to talk about. And I hope all of your journeys are going super. Alright, take care. Ciao.